Building retuning training was conducted by Ron Underhill and Gupong Liu, scientists at the Pacific Northwest National Laboratory. Classroom and on-site training for Maryland State Agency facility managers was conducted at Towson University in Towson, Maryland on June 17th through the 19th, 2014. This segment of training covers building meter profile.
The meter profile shows the heartbeat of your building. It will show you how your building is operating. You can see, if you can drill down deep enough, you may be able to see when are my lights turning on or off, when are people coming into the building, when are air handlers starting up, chillers. Do I see a difference between weekends and nights? So this is a profile from a grocery store, and I won't say which part of the country, but as you look at it, you can see that the base load was about 200 kW based on the left axis there, and it slowly comes up after midnight, and it looks like around 4 in the morning to about 8, there's some slight increase, but there's a significant jump from 8 until about 8:30 or 9, and then throughout the day, we see it gradually increasing until about 9 or 10 p.m. The lines, the colors there, weekdays are the light blue, which you really have a hard time seeing because they're covered over with Saturday, Sunday, and holidays. And really not a whole lot of change between Saturday and Sunday. So this tells us this building is 24/7 as far as, or 7 day a week. And it could be that the ventilation shuts off. We really aren't sure what those loads are. There could be some lighting. There is a difference between the holiday, the green line on the far end. It looks like on holidays, we're shutting down some loads a little bit earlier. And then Sunday is really significantly different than even holidays. So it looks like we're doing something on Sundays based on this chart and the meter profile. So if your buildings have meter data and it's either through your utility or your building automation system, you can take that time interval data and again feed it into eCam, and this is just one of the charts that you can get. This is based off of, we'll say, 1 year's worth of data. It's an average for every these 4 samples, weekdays, Saturdays. You can break it down into individual days. In fact, I think we'll find a chart here in just a minute. So here's a breakdown based on, you tell the tool, here's my hours of occupancy, and it will say, okay, based upon your hours of occupancy, oh, by the way, here's an outdoor air temperature feed, whether I got it from my BAS, Weather Underground, or whatever. It will say, based on what you've told me, the red dots indicate your electrical consumption, and you can see it's pretty flat, the red dots. And this also tells me that my building is predominantly gas heat, because this is only looking at electrical energy. So once I get this way on the outdoor air temperature, I don't see anything unless it's a warmer climate zone. And maybe it's Hawaii. No, I doubt it. But you can see the gradual increase on the blue dots as it gets warmer outside. So it's weather driven, ambient driven. And then this is another plot for a different building, and very difficult to see any difference between occupied and unoccupied. You told the tool that these are your hours of occupancy, and it's coming back and saying, based on what you told me, I don't see a whole lot of difference between occupancy and being unoccupied across the spectrum of outdoor air temperatures. So maybe this building, maybe we thought it had a schedule to turn off. Maybe we thought the lights and the plug loads were turning off, but the tool says, you know what, maybe it's time to drill down deeper and go look for opportunities. Any questions on that? We didn't show you all the charts, but like I said, you can get individual days as an average for the year. You can compare months. A lot of good things in the tool there.